Congratulations on the purchase of your beautiful new bathtub from Bootz Industries. Your new bathtub combines the elegance of porcelain with the strength of steel for a long and functional life. With proper installation and reasonable care, your new bathtub will serve you faithfully year in and year out, and far into the future. In this video, we'll demonstrate the entire bathtub installation process step by step. So whether you are a first-time do-it-yourselfer or a seasoned installer looking for a quick refresher, you'll gain the know-how and confidence to complete your installation efficiently and expertly like a pro. For this project, you'll need a 3 or 4 foot level, not a 6-inch torpedo level, a tape measure, a screw gun, drywall screws, fender washers, deck screws for stringers, a screwdriver, channel locks, needle nose pliers, tape, utility knife, wood shims, an overflow drain kit, which is sold separately, plumber's putty, and old blanket. If your floor requires leveling, you may also need floor leveling compound and a trowel. Before you begin your actual installation process, you'll want to make sure your new bathtub's drain is oriented properly with respect to the existing water service and drain outlet at your location. As you face the alcove where you'll install your bathtub, if your plumbing service is located on the right, then you'll need a right-hand drain. Likewise, if the plumbing is located to your left, you'll need a left-hand drain tub. In this video, since the plumbing access is located to your left, we'll be installing a left-hand drain bathtub. Before unboxing your unit, take a moment and verify from the packaging information that you have a bathtub with the proper orientation for your application. The most critical period in the entire life cycle of your new bathtub begins now, during the installation process. Careful handling of your unit is critical to the overall success of the project. Why is careful handling of your new bathtub so critical? Consider this. Your unit's shiny porcelain coating has nearly the same properties as glass. While it's highly durable, it's also fragile. So take care not to drop the box. And never walk it or roll it, as either of these could cause the porcelain to crack or fracture. Carrying or moving the packaged unit, or even the unboxed bathtub for that matter, is a two-person job. When working in or around the unit, never use a ladder inside the tub. The force concentrated on its legs can crack the porcelain. And while the unit is made to handle bare feet and dropped shampoo bottles, work shoes with their embedded rocks and fragments will scratch the porcelain surface, and a drop tool will create a chip. Finally, metal shavings from plumbing and drilling can become embedded in the unit's non-slip floor surface, causing scratches and unsightly surface rust. With the shipping case top panel facing upward, cut the indicated piece of cardboard from the unit's packaging box and insert this protective piece into the base of the tub. This important step will help you protect the porcelain from potential damage from dropped tools, work shoes, or pesky metal shavings during installation. Unpack the tub carefully, but don't destroy the box. It will serve an important function. With the bathtub out of the box, take a moment and inspect the unit. If you notice any damage, report it to your distributor and request their advice on how to proceed. Notice the tub's integral support pad and do not remove it. This support pad helps level the tub and acts as a sound deadener, so keep it in place. Removal of this integral support pad will void the tub's warranty. Professional installers do everything in their power to protect the unit during installation, not only to prevent costly damage to the porcelain coating, but to avoid costly loss of time and wasted effort as well. So here's the tip. Place an old blanket on top of or under the protective cardboard piece for even more protection. In addition, remove a corner piece of the packaging box and secure it to the top rim of the unit with tape for additional peace of mind. Now, we're ready to prepare the space in which we will install the new unit. Check to make sure that the floor in your tub alcove space is level and flat. This space is level, but if yours is not, your tub might not drain completely. To level your space, obtain a leveling compound from your building supply or hardware store and apply as directed until your floor is properly leveled. We'll begin the installation by marking and attaching a 2x4 stringer horizontally in our tub alcove. With the help of your assistant, position the tub into place and confirm that the sound deadening and leveling pad is resting completely on the subfloor. Before we mark the studs, let's check the tub for level. If your tub is level, mark the studs, but if it's out of level, insert wooden shims as needed to assure it will drain properly. When you're satisfied that the tub is level, use the tub as a guide and mark a pencil line across each stud at the rear of the alcove. Then remove the tub. By the way, the line that you have just drawn is not where the stringer will go, it's just our reference line. Now take a close look at the tub flange and carefully measure its height. Using this dimension, measure down from your pencil line on each stud by this amount, and make a new line on each stud. This new line is where we'll attach the stringer, and the stringer will be under the flange when we set the tub back into place. Now, fasten the stringer into place with deck screws. We're almost ready to reinsert the tub into place and fasten it to the studs. But before we do that, let's attach our overflow drain kit while the drain end of the tub is freely accessible to us. We could do this later, but it will be easier now. While all standard overflow kits will work, they aren't all the same, so carefully follow your kit's specific instructions. Position a beveled washer as instructed onto the overflow elbow. And attach the overflow cover plate. Tighten its mounting screw sufficiently to snug the rubber gasket in place, but don't over tighten. Position collars and slip washers per your kit's instruction and connect the tubing. Continue working your way around to the drain outlet as shown. Ensure you have a good seal at each connection, but don't over tighten. Insert a rubber gasket between the drain outlet and the tub. Wrap a bead of plumber's putty around the drain flange. Then, slip the drain flange through the drain opening and thread it into the drain waste elbow. You can gently snug it into place with needle nose pliers. Wipe away any excess putty that squeezes out upon tightening, and you'll have made a watertight seal. Again, just snug the drain flange into place. Now, attach the strainer to the drain flange. Tighten the mounting screw sufficiently to snug it into place, but don't over-tighten. Make sure everything seems to work smoothly at this point, again, per your kit's instruction. Overflow drain kits made of plastic often have wide wings on collar nuts. For a better fit with Bootz cast units, just turn the collar nut to position the wings away from the insulation. With your assistance, slide the tub back into place in the alcove. Be careful not to disturb the drain overflow pipes as you position the tub. Also make sure the sound deadener leveling pad remains flat on the floor. With the tub in place, make sure your drain outlet aligns with the drain pipe and connect the drain outlet to the P-trap. Test your connections to make sure they don't leak. Use drywall screws and fender washers to attach the tub to the studs as shown. Take care not to over-tighten the screws on the flange, but a minor chip here won't interfere with the performance of the tub. The flange will be completely concealed later. This completes the basic tub installation process, except, of course, for finishing off with your choice of wall treatment options, whether tile, tub surround, or other wall covering alternatives. Clean your tub with warm water, barkeeper's friend, and a stiff nylon brush. Never use abrasive scouring powders or pads. As a final note, if your installation used steel studs or self-tapping screws, it's possible that metal dust or fragments may have migrated to the base of the tub, where it will show up later as surface rust. This condition will be eliminated when all such residues or metal fragments are fully removed by a thorough cleaning as just described.